so this is going to be our first episode. I want you to explain why you still are Trump, why you're still on the Trump train.
Well, see, he ain't done nothing wrong. Everything he's promised, he's living by what he said he was going to do.
That's too vague.
What do you mean? But it's true. He hasn't done anything wrong. The economy's beautiful. You know what I mean? 401ks are rising. Lowest on unemployment. He's been there a year, as of tomorrow. A year in office, and I don't remember a president ever working that hard within a year in office. Would have no help whatsoever.
Yeah, but don't you feel that even though somebody has the ability to get things done and stuff, that everything that they do wrong overshadows what they could possibly do right? You don't think that his behavior is a little too far-fetched?
I believe he has a lot of immaturities. He has maybe too opinionated. It's like raising children. You pick your battles, and that's about it.
Yeah, but he's the one who acts like the child most of the time.
We didn't hire him for his personality. We got him to get things done. We wanted him to shake it up, and that's exactly what he's doing. You know, people are harping on him that he hasn't filled all his cabinet seats. He don't need them. He said he was going to clean the swamp, but everybody's worried about why didn't he get along with his party. He's not a Republican. Whoever said he was a Republican, I don't know why. The Republicans took him on because they knew that they weren't going to be listened to at this election, so they took him on. You know, he chose to go there. You know what I mean? That was just something they worked out together. He's no Republican. He's an independent. I don't know why he didn't just stay an independent. I guess he felt his chances were better if he was that way.
Don't you believe that he's a little too inflammatory when
Yes.
you're dealing with so many different types of people, so many different races, so many different nationalities, so many different countries, people from around the world? Don't you think that he's a little too inflammatory when he's supposed to be bringing people together?
Once again, he's not a politician. We didn't hire him for his political politician stance or political views or whatever the case may be. We didn't get him. We got him because he was thinking what we were thinking at the same time. Nothing was getting done. Nobody's done anything. Nobody's done nothing since Reagan. The rest of them all just been suits. That's all they've been. We were tired of that. You know, that's why the freaking middle class came back, and that's why they voted for him, because he's actually speaking what we were thinking. He's still doing that. But I hate to say it, but a lot of us don't say exactly what we want to say because it's not proper to do so. He needs to have his tongue tied at times. Once again, he's just too opinion. He can't fight every battle. He's not there to fight every battle. But everything he said he was going to do, he's in the process of doing.
But do you believe that there's something mentally
Who are you talking
unstable with him?
It's like calling
I mean, there's no way that he doesn't know. Supposedly, he's supposed to be this smart, intellectual, Ivy League graduate, and don't you think that somebody of that caliber should know that what they're saying is inflammatory?
Well, I like his resilience when his opinion. He's definitely, it's like calling the kettle black, because I'm a little similar to him.
No, don't you think it's more like as soon as he hears something, he doesn't have the backbone to take what's being said to him, which is not good in the position that he's in. He's almost like a child that if you say something wrong to him, he's just going to keep kicking you and kicking you and kicking you until you just give up.
But you got to ask yourself, he's always getting kicked also. I haven't heard anybody on the left give him his due about anything. You know what I mean? Even now they're saying, oh, Obama's got this economy going. Obama didn't do anything. He's going down as the worst president in history. He didn't do anything for this country at all. In the beginning, he was refreshing because you had somebody speaking, putting the blame where the blame had to be. But then after a while, he took no responsibilities for nothing. I'm speaking about Obama. So it wasn't refreshing no more. It became very annoying. But at least this guy here is taking the responsibility on his own.
How do you justify the fact that all of Obama's, all the people who loved and rallied around him still think he's the best thing that was ever there?
Yeah, everybody knows that. Over half of Americans are, a little loose in the skull. You know what I mean? They live some fantasy life. They think they're the Kardashians or something. These are the people they follow. Are you kidding me? The Kardashians, or you're living their lifestyle. You know, everybody thinks it's like it's a movie or a show or something like that. It's time to get serious about things. This is ridiculous. Everybody wants to be a TV star. Everybody wants to be a movie. Everybody thinks their shit don't stink, I hate to say it. But that's what people walk around with that all day long. Their shit don't stink.
What do you think Trump has to do in order to unite, at least partially bring people together?
He has to turn around and just do what he's doing right now. And in the 4 years, we're going to see where we are. And we're going to see the betterment of what he's done. And there's not going to be no denying anything. And we're going to see that he was right. The media is a bunch of liars. That's all they are. They inflame everything they have to do. And like I said, if he stays the course, everybody's worried about building the wall and this, that, and the other. Everywhere he turns, he's got a block. But yet, he's still getting things done. And he has a way of doing things. I don't know if people notice that, they'll turn around and start something flaming over here, and then all of a sudden something's getting moved over there. So sometimes I think he does this for himself to keep the heat off of what he wants to get passed through. So I think he's too smart of a man. There's got to be some sort of reasoning behind his madness. If you agree about how he goes about it, that's up to the individual.
But he hasn't passed anything through yet.
Well, he signed everything he's supposed to do. He did everything in his power that he could possibly do. He's just on the waiting list with Congress and all the rest of them. Once again, that swamp is still there. They should empty the doors. Those people people in Congress should be getting paid on what they produce. If they don't produce, they're out the door. All this lifetime Congress seats and that's ridiculous. If you don't produce, you're out the door. It's like a sales department. Either you produce on commission, that's when you get paid. If you're not on commission, get the hell out the door. Because all they're doing is bogging down the seat and wasting people's lives. That's all they're doing. Nothing gets done. It's ridiculous. People are just tired of it, myself included.
But are you in agreement that Trump went into this thinking that he can run the presidency like he ran his businesses, and he's getting a little shock factor right now?
I think he does what he does best. And what he's basically doing, which takes time, he's evaluating the talent around him. And just like any good coach, he's going to put them in the proper procedure, put them in the proper place so they could possibly do the best job they possibly can. And he's still evaluating his talent around him. He didn't realize that he's just got a bad bat. He just got a bad team, And he's still evaluating his talent. And as soon as he figures that all out, and it's only been 1 year. Most presidents don't even talk bad about a president for the first year or two. They wait until he's in there 3 years, then they start talking bad about if nothing's getting done. This guy here, they want a miracle to perform. He's got to get used to everything around him. And once again, he's not a politician, so he's getting hit from angles that he had no idea. I'm sure that's what's overwhelming. That the way he's being, voiced at. But once again, you got to respect the resilience. The man has some resilience to him. You got to respect that. I don't care who you are.
Stamina.
Resilience more than stamina. Resilience.
He's got a lot of stamina.
Yeah, he's got for 70 years old. Yeah, God bless him for him to be up all the time and all. I don't know what he fuels.
So in other words, you want everybody to take a chill pill, relax, and see if this man can get something done.
I want everybody to turn around and either step out of the way or help the man get things done. Do not throw roadblocks there.
So you're either with him or you're in his way.
No, either you're with him or you can do what you do with Obama. Sit back, put on your TV, watch the Kardashians, and don't you worry, one day you'll hit lotto and you'll be a Kardashian yourself. Don't turn around and you jump into the circle when you know nothing of what's going on.
Don't be throwing shade on the Kardashians. They're very well business versed.
Yeah. I love the husband. He's a real humdinger there.
That has nothing to do with their business mind. So this is the first episode of Eddie Said What? Tune in for more.
Kardashians morals.
Say bye to your fans.